If you're watching this video, then you are probably considering getting a family dairy cow, a family milk cow, and you have come to the right place to hear about one of my favorite dairy breeds, which is the Jersey, but I'm also not the only one who's very particular to this breed of dairy cow. Of course, the Jersey breed is not the only breed of dairy cow. There's the Ayrshires, the Brown Swiss, the Milking Shorthorns. Holsteins are the really popular black and white dairy cows that you see throughout the United States due to their size and their high production. But for the family milk cow, I really think and believe truly that the Jersey cow is one of the best options, if not the best option for a family milk cow. Now, we are going to be hanging out in the shade today. This girl is due any day now. She is bred to a real cute, real nice, kind of low birth weight Jersey bull, and we thought she was going to be due sometime in July based on when we turned her out, but she definitely didn't get bred last September, October. She is still baking that baby, so hopefully by mid-August we will have a calf on the ground and she'll be in milk. This girl is a heifer, so she's not calved yet and she's not produced milk yet. Now, back to the Jersey breed. Some things that I'm going to share with you today are a little bit about their temperament, their size, their milk production, their contents of their milk, as well as just some general advantages to the Jersey breed. First thing I want to touch on is the Jersey breed temperament. As you can see, this girl is so docile. Not only that, but they're really a lot of fun. They are very curious, and it's interesting. I mean, to be out here just laughing at your cow is a little bit ridiculous, but she seriously is so funny. So she just has a very peculiar personality, and I've been around other Jerseys too on my grandparents' farm, and they really do develop a bit of a personality, so it makes it fun to own them. Maybe just a personal preference, but I like my animals to have a bit of personality. It just makes life a little more exciting, and she certainly has that. She's very sweet, and I trust her to be around my kids. Of course, that looks different with how the child is behaving too, but these animals, they're mindful, and you can't buy a good mind on an animal. They're not just spacey headed. They're very mindful. They're very present animals, and I really like that and see that consistently in this breed. Something else that can really make this heifer breed or cow breed ideal for a homestead or a small farm is their size. So you'll notice that she is not just massive. Her tummy is pretty big right now because she is bred and she's due any day, and so she is bigger than what she would be when she's not, 8 to 9 months along. But on average, these cows are about 900 pounds, which is not large whenever you think about how big a full-size Holstein cow. They can weigh 1,500 to 1,800 pounds. They are actually known as the most efficient dairy breed in terms of their size in comparison to how much milk they produce. So a very efficient breed. And if you are on limited acreage, if you're on a smaller homestead, a smaller farm, then you need to prioritize that efficiency for the sake of feeding, because if the cow is not as big, you don't have to feed them as much. Big bonus for someone who is in that smaller scale operation. Our heifer decided she wasn't into the video, so Nemo, it looks like, is going to join us for now. So something else I love about the dairy breed, this Jersey dairy breed, is that they produce a fair amount of milk for the size of animal that they are. Again, a very efficient milk cow. They produce anywhere from 2, on the very low end, to 6 gallons of milk each day. When compared to, say, the Holstein, which is more like 9 gallons of milk each day, it's a very different story, but your feeding also looks dramatically different whenever you're comparing the two as well. So there's the comparison is just vastly different. Maybe I should shoot a video specifically on the comparison of the oh so popular Holstein versus the Jersey. But 2 to 6 gallons of milk per day, which is plenty for a family producing milk cow, and also leaves plenty left over. Now, of course, that production is going to depend on a number of things. It'll depend on if your calf's sharing, what time of year it is. If it's very, very hot outside, they may be producing lower. How is your animal being fed? Are they on quality feeds and forages, or are they lacking mineral or important nutrition that is needed in their diet to produce plenty of milk? As well as just the overall care of the animal can impact how much milk they are producing. Because this girl is a heifer, we don't know how much she'll produce, but we're hoping that she'll be a high producer just like many others in the lines that she came from, in the farm that she's from. Not only are they good producers for the size of cow that they are, but they are also very rich in proteins and fat, and so it's a very desirable milk that they produce, creamy and great for butters and different cheeses. So it's a really delicious and tasty milk. In addition to that beta casein protein that is in most Jersey milks, you will have to test to verify, but most Jersey milk cows will be A2 milk, which are perfect for anyone who struggles with a lactose intolerance. If you have sensitive kiddos or sensitive tummies in the family, it is really good for combating those sensitivities and still being able to incorporate dairy. I think she's just going to chew her cud right here in this frame. So it just is what it is. And if my camera goes tumbling, hopefully it'll be some good B-roll. I don't know. So to wrap this video up, she is definitely illustrating how docile this breed is. She wants to be all up in the video now. And this breed has been perfect for our farm. It's also been perfect, very much incorporated into my grandparents' dairy farm, who have milked for over 70 years, and it's a very popular breed with them as well. The Jersey breed also has some general advantages, and one that I really want to touch on here before I wrap up is that they are known also for calving ease. Especially if they've been bred to a low weight bull, then you're more likely to have a safe and easy non-intervention birth, which is ideal for anyone who is new to calving or raising dairy or beef cattle on their homestead, on their farm. So that calving ease is certainly an important element that you want to look for in whichever breed you choose. They're just completely enjoyable and a wonderful breed of cow to add to a homestead or a small scale operation. So I guess she is back into the video now. Don't push this over, please. Oh my goodness, it's a mess. Come here. Again, just illustrating how docile this breed is. I really don't want this pushed over. Please don't. She is just really wanting to know about this camera, so she is all up in here, and I'm trying to keep her from knocking over this little tripod that I've got propped up. So to wrap up,